Good afternoon. My name is Joel Henry. I'm with Bitner Henry Insurance and Brothers.
Hi, I'm Darren Coon. I'm on the church board
Hey,
here.
Darren.
Hi,
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
Pastor Janelle.
Hey, Pastor
How are
Joe.
you doing?
Nice to meet you. I'm Joel
too.
Henry with Bitner Henry Insurance. Thank you. How's your day going?
It's going good.
Good.
Yeah, we're just talking a little church business here.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, I don't mean to interrupt or take too much of your time. I was just stopping by. I was working with some of the ministries in the area with their property and casualty insurance.
Glad you stopped by.
Yeah, my agency, we insure about 6,000 churches, nonprofit organizations. That's about all we do. And a lot of our customers feel comfortable working with us because we work with a faith-based organization and company that has nuanced coverages for today's day and age and things that affect the church. So I didn't know we'd be in the office today. Hoping to stop by and just chat for a few minutes about your ministry's property and casualty.
Yeah, we have a couple of minutes.
Yeah,
You caught
let's
us
do
on
it.
a good day, actually.
That's awesome. So how long have you been part of the ministry here for?
Well, I've been here 15 years.
Okay.
I've been on the board for 4 years.
4 years?
Mhm.
Okay. And when you're looking at your insurance program, is there anything that kind of stands out to you that you really want to make sure is covered? That stands out to you?
I actually handle the insurance here at the
Okay.
church. I do work with the board. But yeah, we just had our local agent meet with us just a couple of months back.
Oh, really?
And
Nice.
we did really an whole A to Z, just making sure everything is the way that we need it. We've recently had a couple of things change in the church, and we were able to change some of the coverages to reflect that. So feeling really good about where we're at insurance wise.
Okay.
The board does like to get outside quotes.
I do that. Okay.
Yeah.
I understand that. I totally understand that.
Yeah, like every other year or so.
Sure.
Mhm.
Sure. So you were mentioning some of the changes that your ministry is making. Is there anything specific that you adjusted to the policy at that time?
Yeah, well, pricing, you probably hear this all the time. Pricing is all,
Sure.
for everybody.
Sure.
So that was one thing that we were a little concerned because we have had some attendance dwindle a little here and there. And so, our agent was kind of able to come in and look at the way some of our property was covered, and we made some changes pricing wise with that.
Okay.
We're able to actually enhance some coverages.
Okay.
So, overall, it was a good change that we had the right coverages for the premium that we were trying to hit.
Sure. So who do you have insurance with now?
Sure. So we're with God One.
God One. Okay,
Mhm.
cool.
Yeah.
How long have you been with them for?
Well, actually, our church has been with them before I started.
Okay.
So a while, a couple of years before I'd say maybe 20 or so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Was there anything specific why your board chose them, or is there anything particular?
We liked the service. We liked, there's a local agent.
Okay.
And, so that's been really well. We've had a really good working relationship with them over the years.
Sure.
Yeah.
The board is a little concerned though that we get an outside quote just to kind of keep these guys honest.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
Sure. Sure. I totally understand that. Does your current broker work with a lot of ministries similar to yourself?
Yeah, actually, the CSR that handles our account attends our church.
Oh, okay. Great.
So that, has been really good. So when we have a situation on a Wednesday night or a Sunday,
Sure.
we can just swing by and say, hey, CSR Allison, we need your input on this or your feedback, or can you go give us a quote next day or file this claim for us,
Sure.
that kind of thing. So yeah, that the CSR and then our local agent, they really understand what we do because they work in it all the time.
Okay, great. Do you ever find that there's ever a conflict of interest when working with?
No, actually, we love it because we
Really?
know somebody's got.
I kind of feel like
But
there's a direct
interest.
line to the inside,
Uh-huh.
get us taken care of.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that CSR has been, on our church board and has done teaches Sunday school and does those different things. So she understands really what all is going on. And it's just, it's been wonderful.
Oh, okay, well, that's great. Well, if you have such a great working relationship, how does your local agent, your current agent, feel about getting other bids?
It wasn't up to me. It's
Okay.
more of just the church board
Sure.
looking out
Yeah,
as.
I wouldn't say that we're only going through the motions, but it'd take a lot to move us.
Okay, that's fair. I appreciate your honesty.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
totally.
absolutely.
I know I didn't stop you with an appointment. I totally understand that.
Yeah.
I mean, the service is so good, you don't mind paying a little extra. We have great service.
Sure.
But we don't know if it's extra. So if you'd like to quote,
Sure.
it's some work on your part, but we'd love to look at some numbers.
Sure, I totally understand that. Yeah, in my agency, in my company or my business, there's really only 4 reasons why people buy. Price and coverage have to be there. You know, it obviously have to be within your budget. Things have to work.
Right.
But it also sounds like your current agents also fought for the pricing as well. But the main reason why people buy is service and relationship. There's not really in my industry, if people don't have any problems, then it's hard for me as a professional that I can't really provide any insurance solutions at that point.
Right.
So I mean, it's something where I know I've encountered this where sometimes there is a conflict of interest, and sometimes relationships do change with agents and whatnot. So I'd love to maintain a line of communication. So you never know how things change, but at this present time, I don't know if anything I present is really going to provide any solutions.
I mean, we trust Allison.
Yeah.
She's really awesome.
Yeah.
And she has a whole team. I mean, they're on it. The minute we need something, they're just boom, it's right back to us.
And I mean, and it sounds like, and it sounds like she's already fighting for you for premium wise. And sometimes it's more efficient of our time altogether to go directly. For her just go directly to the company and get a premium savings. So, but I in this industry I believe in making friends. Maybe it's something that we don't look at this year, but when do you renew? When's your ministry renew your policy?
So we're June 30th.
Okay.
June 30th?
Yeah.
Okay.
I couldn't remember this.
Okay, so maybe if I don't reach out to you in this year, but what about next year? Would you think you'd be open if I stop by and maybe open conversation for next year?
Sure.
Put us in your database. That'd be fine.
Yeah. Great.
Glad to do it. Well, it's a pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for your time. I don't want to take all